We see the reports that President al-Assad has accepted Kofi Annan's proposal for a peace plan, and that the Arab League ministers are urging him to implement it. Have you, through your contacts, seen anything or heard anything to indicate that Assad is now prepared to stop the violence?
Based on what I heard so far, I doubt we are going to see any ceasefires soon. The question that we keep asking ourselves, the people inside Syria, the credentials of Kofi Annan to begin with, and the power that he has to implement that ceasefire. We have too many political parties in Syria that they have different political agendas. On Saturday week, we want to have a meeting in Turkey where we're going to implement more details in terms of we need to listen to Kofi Annan and give him the power to sit with the Assad again in Syria to implement the new points that he's proposing. Sadly, I doubt that Assad is going to stop his tanks because as we're talking now, he's still bombing a lot of cities in Syria, so I don't see any
so he's
progress.
Saying one thing and doing something else.
Exactly.
You study genocide. You study crimes against humanity. Where does the actions of Assad fall into the history of those terms?
I will go back just 5 years ago. They used to send Ba'athi students here to the U.S. to study at the global affairs at Rutgers. And they are the daughter and the sons of the generals. And I said the following to the faculty at Rutgers: how dare you bring people to train them here to know exactly what is the number for the genocide and the ethnic cleansing? This way we avoid the numbers. What we see in Syria, a new term, where we killed every day, the Syrian government killed every day kills innocent, brilliant minds. They are after the brilliant minds. What you call them here, Facebook, which is, they refuse this term. They are the Syrian, I would say, gracious people with brilliant minds who speaks English, some of them, Arabic and French, and they are after all those lists in a way which is they try to disrupt the social movement in Syria.
The Syrian community in New Jersey, obviously, we've spoken to some members of the community in addition to yourself, and there's pain, there's worry. You have family. You still have family there.
I have family in Halab. I have in Khan Sheikhoun. I have in Kafr Zayti. I have in Hama.
How did they describe the situation?
It's horrible. It's inhumane. The way how they're using the tanks, bombing our civilians for over a year. It's almost a year now.
What do they want, specifically, the United States to do?
We need first, I was just saying, we need our dignity. We need from the U.S. the following. We need help. And usually what we would like to see this help to go to the hands of this free Syrian army, because they are the true Syrian army. And we refuse any guns from Saudi Arabia to any militias. Or another, we're not going to name countries. We need the help from the U.S., especially we need radio stations, we need technologies on the ground, and we need no-fly